What's going on YouTube? This is DaveRate748 coming back at you guys with another discussion video. Today we are taking a look at what is yet to come or what is coming out soon. This is actually one of my favorite series because this is where I get to show off items that I am super excited about, and if you did not know, then now you know. So today we'll be taking a look at scale figures. In particular, we'll be taking a look at the 1/7 scale and the 1/8 scale pre-painted figures. So if you guys are into those two scales, then I have some goodies for you today. So here we go. Let's get started. The first item that I have pre-ordered is Akatsuki from Log Horizon. Now, for the longest time, ever since Log Horizon Season 1 came out, I've been screaming and yelling saying, I want Log Horizon figures. And now, a couple of years later, or 2 years later, we finally get our first Log Horizon figure. And it is none other than Akatsuki. Now, this is a 1/7 scale pre-painted figure by Aquamarine, and depending on where you go, you could find her anywhere between $100 and $105. I think Ami might have it a little bit cheaper, but that's the approximation from what I've seen. The release date for this figure is December 2015. Now, there's a lot of figures that are scheduled to be released in December 2015, so yeah, you better save money if you guys are interested in these figures. So up next, we have Shiro from No Game, No Life. Now, once again, you guys know how much of a fan I am of No Game, No Life, and I was super sad that they never released her brother or any of the other characters. And still, even till this day, we're only getting Shiro. But hey, nevertheless, this is an awesome looking figure. It's very similar in the sense that the base is like a checkerboard theme, and you have Shiro kind of sitting there. But this one's a little different because you have those little pieces of the other characters, which is amazing. I think those are adorable, and they're just a must, and it just makes the whole figure presentation. And then the whole fact that Shiro has the world in her hand, I think that's a fantastic little touch. I like the pose that she's in, and it's a 1/7 scale pre-painted figure brought to us by Fat Company, and from what I've seen from Fat Company, they do an amazing job, so I am pretty stoked about this figure. This figure is going to cost you around $120. Like I said, Ami is a little cheaper. HLJ is on a tad bit on the more expensive side, but nevertheless, it's around there. And the release date for this figure is January 2016. So right after we get the Log Horizon figure, right around the corner, Shiro from No Game, No Life will be released, hopefully. Crossing my fingers because obviously there could be delays. Alright, and we have from Quest Q one of the Kankolai girls. Now, I know I haven't been collecting any of the Kankolai girls when it comes to the scale figures, but I don't know, something about this figure, it just screams I must have. And maybe, who knows, this might be opening Pandora's box for me, because then I might have to go back and get the other figures, the scale figures. But nevertheless, this looks amazing. Now, this is Atago, I think that's how you pronounce her name, from Kankolai, and she looks beautiful. I love her hat, I love the battleship pieces on her, I love that expression, the pose, everything about this figure looks fantastic. Once again, this release date is set for December 2015, so yeah, our wallets are going to be very, very sad in the month of December. But hey, it's for Christmas, so that should be great. Now, this is a 1/8 scale pre-painted figure, so that's pretty awesome. Alright, moving on. Now, I have no idea who this character is, but I love the pose. I love that little panda bear on the right side. I love just the little details here and there. For example, on her shoes, she has that like lime green going down on that pattern. I love the texturing on the base. I love just everything. It's a very simplistic figure done by Kotobukiya, and the price point is not bad. $70 compared to all the other figures I've shown you. This is not bad. But the release date, once again, coincides with all the other figures, so that's going to be a bummer. December 2015, once again. This is a 1/8 scale pre-painted figure, and her name is, I think, Yukino Yonoshita? Yeah, I probably butchered it. But, anyways, nevertheless, this looks like a beautiful figure done by Kotobukiya, and yeah, I'm super excited for it. Alright, two. So, the first figure being Saber from the Unlimited Blade Works Fate Stay Night, and this is once again brought to us by the good folks at Kotobukiya. This looks like an epic figure, and for those of you guys who missed out on all the other traditional Saber figures out there, then this might be the one for you. Now, personally, the face looks a bit off. Maybe it's just this angle, I don't know, but everything else looks fantastic. Her armor looks great, the sword looks great, her pose, that's Saber. You clearly see Saber. Just the only thing that's getting to me is that face. I'm gonna wait a little bit on this, but yeah, if I see more pictures of this come up and I start liking the face, then I will definitely be picking this one up. This is a 1/7 scale pre-painted figure, and it's approximately $98. So yeah, more money going down the tubes in December. So yeah. And lastly, we have Archer from the Unlimited Blade Works Fate Stay Night series. Now, this is a 1/8 scale pre-painted figure from Alter, and this is going to cost you approximately $95. Now, the release date, once again, is December 2015. Why is everything in December? Why? But anyways, yes, we're getting a Archer figure, and this looks great. Now, I know from looking at pictures from like Ami HLJ, I know that he will have interchangeable pieces, like the hair, the face is different. You can have him with the bow and the arrow, and it looks fantastic. I think it's going to be great. Why? Because Alter always does a great job when it comes to these figures. So, not worried about quality control issues, not worried about paint defects, etc. Alter is one of the top, I guess, companies that releases these types of figures, so I am super excited. I cannot wait. So guys, there you have it. That is pretty much everything that I am excited for. And if you didn't know some of these figures were coming out, I highly recommend you go to Ami, HLJ, maybe even Big Bad Toy Store, or wherever you want to go, and pre-order these figures, because I think these are going to be some quality figures. So guys, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for stopping by, and if you're new, please, if you enjoyed the content, please hit that like button, please subscribe, and leave a comment down below telling me what you guys want, don't want, etc. So guys, thanks for watching. This is Daybreak 748, and I'm signing out. Peace out, guys.